Hi folks, welcome back to this week's episode of Midlife Crisis Protocol. This week we're going to be running the Sentinels against Criminal Syndicate, the Prime against Shadow and Daredevil. So as some of you know, or most of you probably know, the Sentinels were kind of revealed this week on Atomic Mass Games panel to play. They look quite exciting. For all you who don't know, basically these are the Mark IV Sentinels made by, in the comics it was Shaw Industries. They're not the ones made by Bolvar Trask. I believe they're the Mark IIs and the Mark IIIs. So Shaw made the Mark IVs, 5s and 6s. They weren't quite as good as the Mark IIs and 3s, but they're still Sentinels and they still rule. In the comics they're traditionally kind of known to be mutant hunters. They appear a lot in a lot of the mutant comics. And like they take a bit of a pummeling to take down. They come in different sizes. From the ones we see in the game at the moment to ones that are size of a house, to some that are size of buildings, to some that are size of continents or islands, the ones that Cassandra Nova makes to take down the mutant island. Not to be confused with the ones from Days of Future Past X-Men film. They're different type of Sentinels. They're actually pretty nasty Sentinels. We're not dealing with those ones in the game at the moment. So yeah, we'll jump across and have a quick look at their cards before jumping into our lists. So we'll have a look at the leader, or the leader we know about. Our video makes our assumptions. We don't have any team tactics cards in our video, so we don't know what they are yet. And we're going to assume that Cassandra Nova doesn't have a leadership ability via a card. She might, but as of the point of recording the video, we don't know. But we'll look at the leader we do know, which is the Sentinel Prime Mark IV. As you can see, he's a bit of a, just on the face of it, he's a pretty tough guy. He's a 3/4/4, he's 10 health, size 5. Does move short, but he's on a large base. He's mainly meant to bleed and poison, but he does have flight. He's got a pretty decent builder, 5 dice range 3, and he can add spend power to add to the output. So in suppression protocols, which is a range 3 9 dice physical builder, it does cost 4, but that's kind of to be expected, I think. It's got a trigger that on a wild, or for every wild, you can apply one of the 3 special conditions: Incinerate, Shock, or Slow. The Mutant Hunters affiliation leadership is kind of similar to Corvus Glaze. Every time a character is dazed after the effect is resolved, choose a number of allied characters equal to the dazed character's step value and they gain a power. It doesn't work on KOs, but it does work on dazed. They've got the restraint cables, which is basically a long range pull. Pattern analysis, so this is the leader's kind of own ability. He can spend power if he's within himself or other models within range 4. He can spend power and he can reroll attack and defense dice. He has a power matrix, so it's a bit different from like being an Asgardian or whatever. This time they gain power at the end of their activation. So I guess it gives the feeling that as they start to kind of build up momentum and do stuff, they actually start to do more, I guess. And their Sentinel programming means they can be advanced or pushed by mystic attacks or superpowers. And when they defend against mystic attacks, they get double successes for wilds, kind of similar to Ultron's ability as well. So the wounded side of the card, as you can see, very similar, 3/4/4. They do lose, the Prime does lose 2 health. Otherwise, it more or less remains the same on the other side. He has an overloading power core on the other side, so that's the main difference. So during the power phase, he rolls 5 dice. For every crit and hit, he gains a power. And if he rolls a skull, he suffers a damage. I guess it's to show that the amount of battle damage these big fellas are taking. The Mark IV itself, this is the regular Foot Trooper. Very similar, 3/4/4. He has 7 health instead of 10, and he's threat 4 instead of 5. Applies a Plasma Blast, which is the same idea as the Prime, except it's only 4 dice. Suppression protocols, again, same as the Prime, but only 8 dice instead of 9, but it's only cost 3 instead of cost 4. Restraint cables are the same. They have a special rule called Master Mold. So when you build a roster or squad, you can include 2 Mark IVs rather than just a single normal restricted to 1. They have the same power matrix, and they have the same Sentinel programming along with the same bleed and poison immunity. So again, just jumping on at the injured side of the card, again much the same as the Prime. They lose a bit of health, go down 6. Their Plasma Blast changes to a Plasma Leak, so like War Machine, they have the ability when they roll a crit, it rolls 2 additional dice instead of 1, but if they roll a crit, they suffer 1 damage for each crit and attack roll, and they lose the ability to generate power from it. Otherwise, they're pretty much the same on that side as well. Jumping into our lists then, as you see, it's a bit different format simply because the Sentinels don't actually exist on quite well at the moment. We changed the format of this game. We still roll for priority, but rather than choosing the extraction stuff, we actually preset the security gamma shelters and the extraction to hammers. We wanted to try Sentinels on potentially one of their best scenarios and see how they got on. So I've got a Sentinel Prime Mark IV and 2 Sentinel Prime. Sentinel Prime Mark IV and 2 Sentinel Mark IVs, and Rocket. So it's 5 for the Prime, 4 for each of the Mark IVs, and 2 for Rocket, which makes 15. And I took Patch Up, Recalibration, Matrix, Mark for Death, Smash, and Mission Objective. Again, we don't know what the Team Tactics cards for the Sentinels will be, potentially something pretty good. So just bear that in mind, that these Team Tactics cards aren't really set in stone, they're just there for the now. Jumping across to Adam's list, like I said, he's playing Criminal Syndicate and he's using the Shadowland Daredevil leadership. He's also got Bullseye, Black Cat, Barnes Zemo, Iron Man. He's taken Patch Up, All According to Plan, the Helios Laser, Shuriken Arashi, and Disarm. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the Sentinels work in this matchup. During the game, guys, you'll see me using 3D printed Sentinels. They're probably from Trident Studios. As always, and like every time I use 3D printed models, I highly encourage people to buy the actual Sentinels when they come out and support Atomic Mass. We're using 3D proxies to try the rules out in advance, but I fully intend to buy both the Prime and the box of the Mark IVs when they're released in October, I believe. So yeah, please continue to support AMG wherever possible. Without them, there is no game. So yeah, if you just, as always, guys, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. The more feedback we get, the better. This is a bit of a new kind of format, putting some information at the start, mainly because the Sentinels are new. Some people don't know who they are. We did the same with the Unstoppable Colossus. So yeah, won't keep blabbering anymore, and I'll let you guys enjoy the game. Cheers. So round 1, and I have priority for a change.
You do.
Sentinels. I don't know what the affiliation will be called. That's just called Sentinels. Oh.
Cool.
I guess that's straightforward. Sentinels against Crimson.
The big guys are Prime, obviously.
Yeah, the 2 little ones are the
Mark IVs.
Mark IVs. Can't really see this one because he's off camera, but I'll be on in a second. So speaking of which, let's just go with the little one first. The little one, big hand. Go with Jeremy Beadle.
Nice. Like it. Like it.
He'll just walk twice to here, spend the power, pick up that, and then that'll be done his activation, and he'll get 2 power.
Yep.
So he's now sitting on 2.
Cool.
And he'll be done.
That means it's Taskmaster's turn to run and get to the centre.
Yep.
Because even with short move, I reckon you've got that range. So, exact same play.
I don't think it's worth risking me getting 3 hammers. I think. I think you're better to pick up just to be on the safe side.
No, not with your ability to spend power to add dice already to your basic attack, and your spenders are quite chunky, if I remember right. So he's done?
Yeah, they're all range 3 5 dice builders, range 3 9 dice spenders. Sorry, range 3 8 dice spenders and the small ones.
Yeah, I think the small ones only are 4 dice for their attack base instead of 5.
Oh yeah, they are 4. But they can also add.
But they can spend 3.
Up to 3 additional power. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. They've got Plasma Blast and Suppression protocols, and has the same. It's got Mark II next to it.
Yeah, he's a bit stronger.
He is a bit stronger. He's got the same defensive stats, so he's got more health.
So what, they 3 4 4s?
3 4 4s, and if you attack with a Mystic attack, Wells count as double.
Yeah.
Same as Ultron.
Yeah.
So you got what, 1 2 3 4 5 activations left. There's really only 4. Now with 3, so I will pass.
You'll pass. Okay. I
I don't want to pass away priority because that'd be silly.
What do we want to go with? Really boring move. We'll put bullseye there, and you can hold the back objective until you have to potentially do anything.
See, I said I might get to pick up the hammer, but I'm actually thinking rocket's better with the hammer.
Because rocket will be far back. It's obviously easier. Without Groot,
Yeah,
he could fall dead quite easy.
you can do that. And I don't have any way of deflecting damage to somebody else.
Like the hammer on the big guy's surely good for
Well,
the fact he's a chunky lad to take it off of.
Yeah, I think he's going to go. So the prime's going to go spin a power, pick up the hammer, because obviously the deployment means that he's right next to it. And he's going to move. He's in the same size base, but it looks like he's going to go further. Don't know why. Perception, I suppose. One to there. You don't have any. Iron Man can push, can't he?
I can, yeah.
He can push any size.
Yeah.
He's going to take a while though, right?
He's got to get wild. And obviously without being in Avengers, Friday is off the table to start with. So I'm fishing for it in 4.
Is he the only size? Is he the only non-size push you've got?
Yeah, everything else is kind of stabby. That's the case with most Criminal Syndicate, they're mainly physical. But that's also your weakest defense, so part of me's wondering if I can and I've got leadership rerolls and rerolls.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could maybe push the damage through.
Yeah, it's a good shot. So he'll walk to there and then finish his activation and gain 2 power.
Yep.
So if he's within 4, he can modify.
That's the modify.
Yeah.
And it's like Shuri and stuff, isn't it? Just you spend and they get to reroll.
So you spend X. Whether this character or an allied character within 4 is attacking or defending during the modified dice step of the attack, you can spend up to 3. For each power spent, you can reroll 1 dice. So it's similar to Shuri. And they all have the restraint cables.
I was going to give Charlotte's Daredevil the hammer, but just like you said with Rocket, maybe I should give it to Iron Man.
That's a good shot. Gives an extra dice to potentially get the wilds and stuff.
Yep. So we'll go with that. So he's range 4, so let's just get the edge of range. Yeah, so he's got loads of time.
Yep.
He'll stand there. Spend 1 for his hammer.
Yep.
And then he will take a shot at
Will you repulsor blast?
the repulsor blast at your big lad. And I get to reroll one of my attack dice off of the leadership because you have a hammer.
And on the objective, yeah.
So, and I can reroll skills with that. So,
Not as wild.
crit 2 wilds and a hit. So
Nice.
we're off to a good start.
It's off to a good start, yeah.
4 dice for you though.
Defend
3.
3. Oh. And potentially can reroll that one.
Okay, so my critical gets me a skill. I get my reroll from my leadership, so just reroll it. So 5.
I'll spend a power to reroll the blank.
Defend 3, so take 2 damage.
2 damage.
So I give him 2 power.
And you get to push him
And I get to
short.
push you short.
Set on mark 4.
Push you away. So let's. Let's push you. Know what I'm going to do? I'm going to push you into this so you're not on either objective.
Sure.
And he's done.
So you've got Daredevil and Simo.
Zemo. And the Ninja, obviously. To go the other one.
And now the restraint cables. Can't use them. This time.
Yeah.
Require 2 cost.
Yeah.
Well, if I did on start here, then. Don't think I can actually get to
I
it.
quite like the idea that they seem to kind of start off slow and then
Yeah.
from turn 2 with the 2 extra power at the end of their activation and a power up. No. They're kind of ready to go.
Yep. Looks like.
Yeah.
We'll go there, finish activation, gain 2 power.
You kind of angle him, it looks like he's like patting his head. Hey,
There you go.
good little signal.
That's it. There's your tail. So yeah, he's double walk, done.
So we'll go with Daredevil. And we will. So Ninja. Daredevil jumped on it, yeah. First it using Daredevil.
Yeah, sorry, maybe jump. Yeah, with attack range 2, I think.
Yeah, it is. They don't contest that, so he's just going to go here.
Yep.
So within 2 of that and that. And then Daredevil is going to go over to here. And they're done.
What's the threat value of these guys? Do they have a threat value?
No, you don't have one. It's not printed. So nothing off your leadership then?
Nothing
Because
off
of that?
leadership. You're just thinking about it because like Rocket could just walk up and just try and bingo them. Well, he still can, but
So
I do have Mark for Death though. I think using it at this point is pretty useless. So do we try to just take it in ninjas just to get rid of them? Yeah, probably because he quite likes these ninjas on the board. He gets them from attacks, right?
Yeah. It's the coordinated strike brings them back.
Can you do anything when they arrive back in?
They can attack when they come in.
I think I'll probably just take them down anyway, just get some power on Rocket.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have moved them there.
I mean, you're in a position to attack anyway, so getting the max now really big. Without, he'll shoot with ninjas got stealth.
That's a good idea. No.
So Rocket will shoot the ninjas. So 5 dice energy. No special effects, just 5 dice energy.
Yeah.
2, but I can use the rerolls from the big fella.
Okay. Defend none, so they die. Take the damage.
I get 2
Yeah,
power.
removed.
2 power on the Rocket. And
Yeah, just give me power.
yeah, that's the downside.
That's
Isn't
what
it?
I just did there, sadly.
And Rocket's done. He's activated.
Okay, so last person to activate is Zero, so
Oh, he's coming in.
like a conquistador.
Oh, so that's like steal my partner. See what this is. See what this is.
And that's it. So Taskmaster and that Sentinel take a damage from the
Yep. From the
clean-up phase.
clean-up
So.
phase. Yep.
And then we shall score 2 hammers, and I've got the middle and the back, so I'll go 5 to your 3.
3. Yep. Cover 2 hours.
So
Yep. 5-3 to Criminal
5,
Syndicate.
3 to Criminal Syndicate after the round.
So round 2. Round 2. Does Zemo have stealth?
Zemo, no.
Hmm. Oh, we must be within 2 of each other.
Yeah.
They don't have any throws. I think that's probably maybe one of their weaknesses as well.
Yeah.
I mean, they have pulls, but no throws. So we'll go with the Sentinel in the middle that's getting his hair combed.
Alright, okay.
What's Zemo's energy defense?
It's the
T334.
334.
We'll do a plasma blast into Zemo.
Okay.
We'll spend 3 power to add 3 extra dice to it.
Okay, so that's 7 dice.
7 dice energy attack, and there's no other special effects, just power damage dealt. Range 3.
What type of attack is it?
Energy.
Yeah, right, okay. Can't matter sword on that.
4 with 2 potential rerolls. Got 2 stalls.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
So defend 1, but I've got. I can reroll away.
So I'm modifying my dice first.
Yep.
So I'll spend 2 power on the big fella to reroll the 2 failures that I can reroll.
Get 2.
2, so 6 in total.
I need to get this. Oh, he goes down 1 hit. He goes down 1 hit.
Oofed.
Takes 5, you
5
got
damage.
6 from my 1.
5 power.
And he was there to give Daredevil rerolls. Oh dear.
Oh, Valor Spender's only cost 3.
Yep.
But it's 1 less dice and it's not got the same. Well, it has. It's got suppression, so you get Incinerate, Shock, and Slow. Yeah, I think I'd be stupid not to do it on Daredevil. So spend 3 power on the smaller one for a suppression protocols.
Yep.
So 8 dice physical. If I deal for each wild in the attack roll, I can put one of the 3 status conditions on it.
Alright.
So the status conditions are Incinerate, Shock, and Slow. Incinerate and Shock seem pretty bad for Daredevil.
Yes, very.
So 8 dice physical, and also I can reroll from the big fella.
That was rubbish.
Yeah, it was rubbish. It was 2, but the one of them was a wild.
Right, so that's one of the triggers. I defend 1 with a blank. 2 skills and a hit.
I'm very tempted to play Recalibration Matrix.
Man, when my guys have martial artists, they're always roll hits and failures.
I'll just spend 2 power on the big fella again. And reroll, so these turn 9. Reroll these 2. Get another hit. So 3 in total.
So I take 2 damage.
You don't get blanks. Well, your
Yeah,
defense,
my roll is like the worst defense roll possible for.
and I rolled a wild, so I'll give you shock. And
then obviously I didn't have my reroll from Zemo, which was the whole point of them kind of taking the middle. I hoped the rerolls and his blanks would keep him alive.
Restraint cables of range 4. Do I really want to pull Iron Man in? Does it make much of a difference? No, I think he's fine with that. I think. What I will do though. Oh wait, no, I can't. Maybe I can. Is Rocket within 5 of Daredevil? No. Yeah. Okay. So the Mark 4 is done.
Okay. Probably need to go with Daredevil before you.
Oh, and he gets 2 power at the end of his activation.
Yeah.
I have to say, the thought of Darkstar teleporting some of these guys 3 forward seems pretty scary.
Yes, it does. Annoyingly, I don't think I've got the activation I want to get with a shock. So I'm going to have to coordinated strike into the wee guy. Sadly, he'll only shock.
Physical.
Yeah. Three so far.
Pretty
With my reroll for.
Yeah, objective. Defend none so far.
Okay. And then I've got my reroll. 3 still.
3 damage.
Nice. Gain 3 power. And then I get to bring in the hand.
Bring in the hand. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
So they arrive within 1. And then they'll stab you.
Stab, 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 stab.
Do the same one. That's and they are 4 dice. So
I want to roll you first.
critical and 2 hits.
Not bad, not bad.
Doing alright.
Defend 1. Okay.
So puts that in. My reroll for my
Yep.
casual 4.
Defend 1, so it's another 3 damage. Oof. Sentinel's taking a beating. And a maximum amount of power. Yeah, it does.
Taking chunks out, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how many health's that one on?
1.
Alright. So, that's my first coordinated strike attack.
Yep. Oh! I mean, if I allocate some power from Zemo, no, it will affect anything.
No, that's fine then. There you go.
Leadership, so I gave 1 to the Prime, 1 to the Mark 4, 1 to Rocket.
Can you give 1 to Rocket? Yeah. Yeah, I assume
I
you
like
can.
characters, yeah.
Yeah, I like characters. Yeah, just checking.
Yeah.
I thought it was quite similar to Black Orders, and obviously Black Orders is specific Black Orders, so I was curious if Sentinels was the same.
No, I just say that loud.
Just that loud. Cool. Right, anyway, so second action is we will
Shuriken or Shari.
do the Shuriken. Yeah, why not? So 2 power play guard.
So doesn't this I get to move my character, right?
So before creating a dice pool for attack, the target character may advance short. Then if the target character has benefit from cover from this attack, you roll 5 for your dice.
So I get to move my character, and if I get to cover, you get 5 for your dice.
Let me read this whole thing. I've never used this card. Yep.
So you're targeting big fella.
Yep.
So I get to move short. So
Yep.
I can't get in cover because there's nothing here that can actually block apart from that.
Nope.
I guess,
They're both size 5. Literally shoot you through the other side of it.
no, but we get cover from it. If
Oh, you gain cover for it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Basically, jump to the other side of his body.
Yep.
And then you get to do your.
So it's 10 dice because you don't get cover.
Yep. Sitting on my prime mark 4, still only 3 defense.
But it'll be 9 because I'm still shocked.
Ah, yep, of course.
That's kind of poor. Only 4. Lots of skulls. 4 skulls.
At least you can reroll some of them, or one of them.
Reroll one of them.
Defend 1. It's not mystic attack, is it? No.
No, it's physical. Yeah. So I get my reroll from my leadership. 4, so you take 3 damage.
2 damage.
Hoping for a bit more than that.
It's still taking like half health.
A lot of symbols on the dice, but most are skulls. I think that's it. I don't think and I think that kills the ninjas. Kills the ninjas.
Still kills me, isn't it? Alrighty.
And then Daredevil's done.
So a choice to make. Do I patch up the small one or do I patch up the big one? Because they both have power to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go big fella.
Mm-hmm.
The big fella. So they're all big fellas. I'm going to play patch up. But how am I going to play patch up? Because taking him back up to almost full health would be useful, but also taking him back to full health would also be useful. Get more of a pain for Iron to deal with if he was healthy. Before I play patch up, I'm going to hit Daredevil with a Plasma Blast Mark II.
Okay.
Big guy at Daredevil, spend 3 power to add 3 power to it.
Okay.
So it's 5 power base, plus 3 for the one I just spent, plus 1 for the hammer.
Yeah.
So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it has no special conditions, it's just the same power damage now. It's blank, so that's alright.
He does.
Oh, that looks good. It's not bad. 4, but 2
okay.
2 rolls and a crit.
Yeah,
2
looks
crits.
like that. My big shuriken, loads of symbols, not good ones.
I can reroll some of them.
I get 1 and
2.
blank, so one's a crit.
So
you
my
get your
crit, my critical, yeah. So 5 and so on.
That would fall into that.
So
3.
I get to modify my dice first. My Chelsea got left.
4.
Spend his remaining power to reroll blank. Still blank.
So you've got
5
5 and I get 3, so take 2.
2 damage. Gain 2 power back.
So he's on 2 health left.
2 health. His suppression protocols is more expensive anyway.
Isn't it better?
There's 1 more dice, does exactly the same. I mean, it is technically better because it's got 1 more dice. I'm going to just punch you again.
Yeah, a good chance of gone.
But I don't think I can spend power to buff it this time. I just give you a 6 dice energy attack, I think. Yeah, how many Chelsea got left? 1.
2.
Punch you with 6 dice energy attack.
Okay. Is that what its base is?
It's 5, but plus 1 for the hammer.
Oh yeah, of course.
1.
1 crit.
I just like that, yeah. Again, I've got power to make the rolls and stuff, but 1 so far. That's a blank.
And that wasn't a wild or
No, it was a no. Skull.
Defend 2.
Crit. Spend a power to gain a power, but does your damage. spend the power to reroll one of the blanks. No, nothing, just a 2.
So no damage.
No damage. Then the beat up Sentinel is going to spend 5 power.
Yep.
To heal. Oh, sorry, 4 power. So we had 10, so down to 6. 4 power to heal the prime using patch up for. No, that's 5. That's 5. For 5 damage. So prime's back to full. Patch up's now gone.
And the big chap's on 1 still?
No,
No,
he's
the
back
normal, the mid,
He's got 1 health left,
Yes,
yeah.
one.
And question then. He's not enough power to do what I want to do. So end of his activation he gains 2 power.
No. That was up to 3. That's him.
And he's done. Yep.
Cool. You know who this is a job for?
Bullseye. Okay, bullseye.
And we didn't make a joke that I left your character on 1 health that we usually do, since I'm really good at it.
I know, I was thinking that.
So,
Maybe you thought I was going to heal him back up and you're like, you know what, just leave it.
so Bullseye will throw a throwing knife.
Yep, so 3 physical defence.
Oh, wait a minute, actually. Do you mind if I check something?
Sure.
I'm actually going to slightly change my move so he can be within 2 of Daredevil in case he is useful for patching up. Now he'll throw it. So 4 dice. 1.
3 physical. Defend 1. 1.
Defend 1. Take 1. So spend the power to do
damage.
your damage.
Yep. So it does no damage, gains the power and goes back to 6 and he gets dazed.
So that means we don't want to be patching up for 2.
Why
I can either reroll that. I should have rerolled one of them, because I maybe not needed to spend the power. Forgot about my leadership. But he's done. Yeah, I won't patch up.
Rocket. He's loading movement. Yeah. I'm up to here.
Yep.
Put something. 5.
Not 3.
No. So
Oh,
prime.
yeah.
The prime's going to spend a power. Rocket's going to spend a power for Mark for Death.
Yep.
And so Daredevil loses stealth.
Yep.
It's even worse for Daredevil because he can't modify reroll his defense dice and he becomes short mover.
Okay. That's for the round though, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're trying to finish him with this attack.
Basically. He's got a hammer, right?
I don't know. Give it to Iron Man.
That's what he did. Don't know how that belongs to. So Rocket's on 5 dice energy. Actually, you know what? He spent 4 power for a Hadron Enforcer.
Oofed, okay.
So it's a 7 dice energy attack. Wild Vortex. Well, affect no, not very affect Bullseye actually.
But is it within 2?
Within 2,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, I think Bullseye.
2 so far. One's a crit.
Not the best for you, mate.
I've got rerolls from Big Fella. If he's within 3, which you probably would. So
Is
one,
it also friendly, not just Sentinels?
yeah.
If got a crit now, a blank.
See it blanks oranges, does he?
Yeah.
Sweet. So the crit dice. 1.
Mine gets a hit, so I'm defending 2.
Can you anyway rerolling? How much has he got left?
2.
Ah, he's got 2 health left. Okay, so the prime will spend. Just make sure I'm within
No,
3.
my only reroll was Zemo, who you casually one-shotted.
Spend 2 power and reroll.
Any 2
2
hits.
failures
So
there.
you need. This should work, this should get you what you need.
Yeah, that's 5 in total now.
Yeah, he goes down.
2 damage.
So 2 damage.
2 power back to Rocket. And Rocket's done, I guess. It's a bit of a bloodbath. Or a blood/oil bath. Is that oil? Probably. So all I've got left is the big fella on the flank here.
So I'll go Iron Man.
Yep.
He'll fire the AI for 2.
Yep.
Takes my 1 power, and then he'll go to 7 dice repulsor blast because of the hammer into your big boy.
Aaron's right.
Yeah.
So 4.
3 crits.
Not bad. And you got a reroll as well, obviously, for.
Yep, for my.
Defense 2.
Okay.
With no rerolls because he's out of power.
Right, okay, cool. 3 crits going. So it gets another success, and then I've got my reroll. So 5 successes.
Honestly, I thought you were going to roll that into a crit, so you just had like 5 crits there. So 5 less 2 is 3 damage.
Okay, gain 3 power. He will fly the AI again.
Yep.
And do the same.
Yep. So 3 dice defense again. 4 dice defense, sorry. Ooh.
4 hits.
Tasty.
I really want the wild though.
You still have reroll as well. Defend 1, which is a crit. No crit, so.
Yeah, but I rolled 10 dice and a reroll last time and then get one.
So defended 2 so
So
far.
my reroll gets a crit. I gets wild, sorry.
I'll spend 2 power to reroll these 2 dice here.
Defend
One
one.
more, so 2.
2, no, 3 damage.
Half damage.
And I get a push you.
You get the pusher.
Push you.
Just watch the base because he'll bump into the big one.
You will go past with that.
Yeah, you'll be
angle.
right at that angle, yeah.
So. And then the gamma will burn them.
True.
So how much damage did I do there? 3?
3 then 3, yeah.
Yeah, 3. So 3 power. Annoyingly not, doesn't matter anymore for patch up. On you go, Tony Stark. Well done. Nice one.
He's pretty good against the.
He's-
for pushing in general, I guess.
The push is really, really good.
So can't stand on top of the car. So he's going to make his first movement to here. Guys, loads of them.
Yep.
And then to be a spiteful big shite bag, you spend 2 power for a traction cable, or it's called restraint cables.
And get Iron Man.
The Iron Man and pull him forward
Short.
short. It's got to be in line of sight as well, that's worth remembering. So just pull him short. So kind of goes that way, just off the point basically.
Mm-hmm.
And he's done.
Okay, so that's your last activation.
It is, yeah. You got Taskmaster left?
I get Taskmaster. Forces me.
Not gonna lie, Daredevil's powers kind of worry me.
Well, it means I can take priority off you.
True. I was actually more worried that he's a big mystic attack, to be honest.
Against these guys, with the high mystic and the double.
But with the ninjas and stuff added along with the heroes and stuff, it's still.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like.
Yeah. So end of the round.
So I gain 2 for hammers and go to
2
7,
dice. That guy gets his 2 power back in his activation.
and then you're going to get 3.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 3 because you still get 2 hammers.
2 hammers,
in the
yeah.
back. Yeah, so it becomes 7/6.
7/6.
And that's.
Round 3.
And then I'm going to flip Zemo. And
Yeah, and
Daredevil.
the Sentinel Mark 4, the one with who's not got the big hand, flips. So start round 4, and you're choosing not to play at all according to plan.
Correct.
Right.
I think I can use the power potentially better.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. So big hand and regular hands. Iron Man's relatively. He's untouched, isn't he?
Actually, didn't.
Well, may take a damage.
Yeah, he should have taken a damage just like we sorted that. So yeah, he's taken 1 damage from not being within 2 of any of the shells.
Was that leaving on 4?
That leaves him on 4.
Could you smash and just try and hit you with a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dice energy attack and just try and one shot Zemo?
Yeah, that can be done.
I mean, he's on loads of power anyway, so like he's got enough power to pretty much do it at once.
He's on 7.
Taskmaster's 1 damage. Try and use a rocket to try and take people out. Well, I can't take shoot Daredevil anymore.
No, you use your one shot for that.
Means he's got to move though, unfortunately. He's only got one attack. And he's the healthy one.
Who's that?
The one, this one here. He's the healthy one.
Yeah.
So does the other one move and do it? Or does the big guy move and do it? The big guy moving and do it seems kind of scary. You only get 3 health left. The chances are he's probably going to go down this turn anyway. Just try and take down Iron Man with that then. So Iron Man's energy defense.
3.
For 1 more power, I could have done a suppression protocols with it. I mean, I can still do a suppression protocols. Just
What were you thinking?
walk to here, smash the car. Suppression protocols. Iron Man should be a 11 dice physical with all the special conditions. Oh, sorry, 12 dice physical with the special conditions.
Yeah, probably doing it.
I can still do the same, but it'd be an energy attack. It'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But we wouldn't have the status conditions in case you survived. Analysis paralysis, because he's obviously in a bit of a risky position as well.
Mm-hmm.
Shock and Daredevil again seems fun. This is range 3 on the suppression protocols. So he's got the most power, the damaged one. He doesn't have to do it. He doesn't have to do it twice, to be fair. Okay, so I'll go with the damaged Sentinel, or the flip one.
Yeah.
Well, he's going by his artwork. He's incredibly damaged. So he'll spend 3 power for his suppression protocols into Iron Man. It's a range 3 attack. Physical, 8 dice. For every while they get the
All the triggers.
The triggers.
All the conditions, yeah.
and I can reroll from the big fella. He's not quite dead yet.
That doesn't look great. But you got 2 wilds.
2 wilds, 4 in total. 2 wilds and 4
That's
blanks.
decent. That's decent, actually.
4 blanks.
One crit.
That's a good start.
So
armor's
I roll in.
Yep.
Failure, but I've got 0 to reroll. So I don't know if you need to reroll
I'll
first.
spend 2 power on the prime to reroll 2 blanks. Get 1 more, so 5 in total.
So my reroll, nothing. So I defend 1, takes it to 4, armour takes it down to 3.
Yep.
Just holding on.
I rolled 2 wild, so I'll put shock and incinerate.
That doesn't seem pleasant.
Means I've got to punch him again though. It would be stupid not to punch him again. Although I don't think I can really do anything with that hammer you're going to drop. Your mission objective?
No. Didn't bring that.
You can't chuck it to 0 at least. So this is the Sentinel mark for the same Sentinels. I'll go again. Spend 3 power for another. Oh, their attack changes. Damn.
Does it?
Their builder changes to plasma leak. When I roll additional dice for crits, roll 2 additional dice instead of 1 for each crit. But they suffer 1 damage for each crit in the attack roll.
Right, okay.
But no, I'm going to just spend 3 power for another suppression protocol.
Into Tony again.
10, 20, yeah. Fine. End him. He's on fire,
One
so.
out. 1 out. Oh, he's done.
Well,
that doesn't
only
look
2.
good.
Well, they're well though.
So,
I'll have to do some
but
rerolls.
you've got some rerolls.
Yep.
A defend man.
None of those.
He drops.
But you get a reroll, so could that save you? No.
Oh yeah, I got my reroll. But it does, but it'll do the 1 damage you need
Yep.
to do. So.
And you have no way of getting him back up, do you?
No.
Because full dressing's no
Full
longer
dress is
first.
gone. So he is dazed.
Power!
Here is the hammer he'll drop.
You get to allocate 1 power, so give 1 to the prime, 1 to the other Mark 4, and 1 to rocket. And you say you drop the hammer. Hammer. It's a bit awkward and put over here, I think.
Okay.
Because he can't get it in. Oh, can it, actually? Nah, I'd say no, because there's nowhere to place it. So yeah. So that Sentinel's done. Yeah, you noticed does his change as well? No, his stays the same. And he's damaged. It's just the small ones that change. Oh, he's pulling out a card.
Right, we'll go away Daredevil, I think. Let's see how far I can get. This is awkward. He's going to walk to here.
Sure.
He is then going to spend 3 power for the as only the beast, and the next Demon's Devastation will become Area 2, which will hit everyone.
Yep.
And that costs me another 3 to do that, so there's that. And then that's a 7 dice Mystic. Unfortunately, if I had the ninjas, I'd have more.
So you get rerolls against all of them. Right?
If I
Yep, you reroll.
rerolls,
You get a reroll against all of them because they're two contesting.
yeah, reroll, yeah.
He's got armor.
So we'll do 7 dice into the big fella first to try and drop him.
4 Mystic defense.
Double on wilds.
Looks pretty good.
It is really good. 2 crits and 4 hits
Nice.
with a shield. Let me reroll.
So 4 defense. So defend none of them one.
Cool. 2 crits.
Yep.
There's another one. So I'm on 7 before my reroll.
Cool. So I'll spend 3 power for recalibration matrix, and we all reroll all of our dice.
All of our dice.
Yep.
You first, I take it.
Yep. That is not as good.
That is way worse. Lots of skulls and lots of shields. 4 shields.
So that card may actually be on the line.
2. Only 2. You
Defend
defend
2.
2. Wow, good play there, Alan.
That was lucky.
Otherwise he was
He
absolutely
was toast.
mauled.
So who do you want to do next?
We'll do Rocket.
So Rocket's Mystic Defense.
It's decent.
3. And he's got cover as well.
4.
You're telling him all Sunday today, aren't you?
Yeah, man.
So 3 defense.
2 crits.
You get any crits? No.
I get
So-
my reroll.
So 2 crits. Jesus Christ.
What?
4
And then
then
you cover, so you're going to defend 5.
5. Yep.
Cool.
So Rocket's like, nah.
I've had him survive 2 attacks from Modoc and not take any damage.
Rocket.
Rocket in
Jesus.
an event. Tilted. So it was. Right, the unactivated lad.
Yep, so he's only 1 damage on him, so he's still 4 Mystic.
There we go, 2 crits.
No, that's pretty, you did pretty well on the attack rolls. Defend none at the moment.
You just defended 5 off of 3 dice.
Hey, I'm saying you did well on the attack rolls. 20% it's a shame that I was doing well on
That's my crits.
So you got a reroll, don't you?
Yeah, you got a reroll. You got anything though?
I have 1 reroll I can use from the prime.
So I reroll first.
Yeah.
So there we go. I got 6.
Seeing if I defend. Well, if I defend 1, it's a wild. I'll survive. Okay, let's do that. Spend 1 on the prime to reroll 1. No, I can take 6. That's exactly enough to take him down.
Oh, nice.
If I defended 1, I obviously would have survived. I'll spend 2 power. It's the mission objective. That. To that.
Cool. And then his attack onto him.
Yep. So still 4 Mystic.
4 were crit.
Unless he can survive. Oh, he's only got 6 health on that side.
Defend 1.
Defend 1.
My crit, then my reroll.
Yep.
My crit gets for a hit.
Yep.
My reroll doesn't. So 5. So take 4 damage.
Yep.
That could have been.
Spicy.
Without the recalibration matrix making my roll terrible from amazing and then crazy dice rolling from Rocket, that would have been vicious if that had.
Rocket was determined not to die from that.
So he's dazed.
Big hand.
So what I'm going to do is, I was Taskmaster within 3 of Rocket, looks like it.
Looks like it,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Oh, easily. Let's disarm the Rocket.
Sure.
So 1 from Taskmaster, 1 from
Daredevil.
Daredevil. Let's make him not be as useful. And I don't know if I've got anything else I can do.
2 less dice, isn't it?
2 less dice.
Should have blew you up when you walked in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're full health, so it doesn't make much of a. In fact, if anything, I might just encourage you to do more damage.
Okay, I think that's all I've got off of him. Yep, he's done. You done good work.
Did. So, Taskmaster's healthy, right?
Taskmaster is healthy with 5 health. There we go.
Big fella, you're not got a lot of health. Well, you don't have any power to do anything. So maybe you have to go. I don't actually know. I'm not going down I'd have to get really lucky at down Taskmaster in one.
So the injured Sentinel has how much health left after that? Like 3? 2?
And he's activated.
Yep, so you've only got Big Boy and...
There we go, Rocket. You spend 4 power for a Hadron Enforcer into Zemo. So 5 dice energy.
Yep.
Range 5. So.
Zemo.
Wilds, obviously.
I wish Daredevil could have got within 2 of Zemo for that big area effect and get
Some rerolls.
Zemo's rerolls as well.
So there's the wild, so 1, so 2, sorry, for the wild.
Defend 2, I got a reroll.
It does grab, I've not got any rerolls.
Defend 3, so I take no damage.
But wild, I'll grab Taskmaster and push him short towards thingy, so
Short towards.
but not so he doesn't bump into him, so he can basically move.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, doing that way.
You want down now? Okay.
Yeah.
Oops.
And he takes a damage, I think. He does take a damage, yes.
He, Taskmaster?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll just do a regular plasma rifle into Zemo, which is a 3 dice because of your disarm.
Yep.
Okay. So
Crit hit him wild, nice. I defend 2, can't defend.
no, crit. Oh. 3, 4, sorry, total.
Defend 2, so take 2.
Gets 2 power back. Oh, that was unexpected. I never expected any damage with that. I guess he's done. Yeah, he's nothing else he can do.
Risky biscuits now. He's only on 3 health.
Who's that?
Zemo.
Oh, Zemo's on 3 health.
Probably need to...
So I can just get rid of this because Rocket's not really shooting anyone else.
Yeah.
So only got Smash left.
I really want to charge over into the rocket. But that's probably not the smart play. Pick up the hammer.
Do you have 2 hammers now?
He has. He's done.
You have Zemo and Bullseye.
Yeah, make sure he's within the edge of one, as far back as possible.
Just at range.
Yeah.
Just have to move. You only, what, 3 health left? Oh,
Yeah.
This is going to be a basic attack, though. Can't make it any better. Pass.
Pass, okay.
Pass.
No, we just shy. Okay, Zemo. Steel Rush into the non-dazed
No.
Mark 4. So 6 dice, physical.
Yep. Pretty defense. Pretty spicy.
4, do 2 of them being crits.
spend 2. One's a crit.
Okay.
That was a shield.
Critical brings in another success.
So my critical.
So strategic genius reroll does nothing.
I think that's still enough to kill him there, I think.
So I get 6 with the 2 rerolls.
Oh, is that 6 with the 3 rolls? So then defend 2, take
4.
4, yeah. Takes him down. Quick up.
So he's dead.
Yeah, drops the.
Okay.
So it's that one there.
Yeah, so I'm going to put it here.
Sure.
And then he dies, and then I'm going to move medium. To here.
Yep.
That's sure.
Oh, cheers.
I'll spend 1 power
Pick it up.
to pick it up. I'll then spend 2 power for another steel rush.
Mm-hmm.
And a rocket.
Okay.
Do 7 dice.
2 for the gold defense. Not quite as spicy this time.
Just 2 wilds. I've got 2 rerolls though.
And 1.
Reroll. Ah, right, so you had a crit. So that was a skill. My other reroll. So I get 3.
And 1 I'll change it to
Cover, so no damage.
so 1 damage.
I don't think any damage. I get 3.
Defend 2.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. I thought you defended 3 the way you put the dice.
No, sorry.
And then... I'll steel rush back to here. He's done.
What's Bullseye's in 100 defense?
3.
He's pretty solid, isn't he?
I was hoping a 7 dice physical would
In rocket.
have ended rocket and then I'd have moved on to your back point, but
Remember, oh yeah, because you do it there.
I moved back.
Big fella's gonna go. Bonk.
Mm-hmm.
That's Daredevils. And I don't think I've actually got range to Bullseye, to be fair. No, I do. Do it for Bullseye. And if he survives, you can just plink me for a point of damage, which is kind of annoying. And then just plinks and kills me. So,
How much health are you on?
3.
3.
So let's not attack him. Let's attack
0.
0.
Okay.
So, 5 dice energy, 6 dice because of the hammer. I can't spend anything to make it any better, so it's just a straight up 6 dice energy tip.
Oh, it's a big one.
4, the 2 wilds, not really making a difference. But I do have a crit in there.
Oops.
Nope.
So that's cocked. So none.
So 4 so far with a crit. 4.
You roll. He just dies.
How much health did you have left?
I had 3.
So I get 3 power,
So
and I'll
it drops the
spend.
hammer.
May as well spend the power to take your hammer.
Yep. There you go. Ended.
And I get a power. Oh no, he's KO this time because I don't get any power. And big fella's done.
Zemo did like. Other than that good steel rush on that Sentinel, he's done next to nothing.
Yeah, he didn't have the best game, did he? I guess.
No.
He maybe came a bit too early. So yeah, I'm over at Bullseye, I guess.
It was more to kind of put rerolls for defences and stuff. I was hoping it would make them a bit more durable. So Bullseye will do a hit and run.
Yep.
And throw some knives into the big lad.
Yep, physical.
Did you gain your 2 power for your end activation?
Yeah, that's really good. Also, no, so I guess now 2 power, so I get 4.
1.
1. 3 defense. Defense 1.
The power he gains, you'll do the 1 damage with
1
the
damage. Yep.
super power. And he'll move here. And then he'll throw knives at you again.
Oh, hold on. Well, I'll say 3, it's fine.
So crit in a wild,
Spicy.
2 skills. Forgot my reroll again.
Nothing.
So my critical. And my reroll for
You get to reroll first, that's right.
So 3.
To spend 3 power, I'll reroll all 3.
I can kill him. Huh?
You can kill him, yeah. So reroll all 3. That's right.
Need 2 here.
Defend 2.
Oh!
So you only want a point of
So
health.
you took 1 damage.
Yep.
Um,
You left 1. Well, good to see some things haven't changed.
Yeah, done it a couple of times. Brittle.
End of the round.
So he's done. So I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, and you're going to score 1, 2, 3.
Yep, 3, 3. So it's
So
10,
10, 9, going into round 4.
Oof.
You've lost a Sentinel. I wonder if that makes a massive difference to your like output once
One
that's
of
done.
my Sentinels flips as well. Well,
I have lost Zemo, so it's probably attrition's roughly even.
yeah, I lost a 5 cost character, and you lost a 3, but I don't know, I think the attrition will be slightly in your favour.
Daredevil will take a damage.
Round 4. So big fella is definitely going down this turn unless, well, if I take down Bullseye, it means it's not guaranteed. However, if I punch Bullseye and he doesn't die,
You get party shot.
parting shot. However, I can hit him with a 11 dice physical attack.
Yeah, unless your dice absolutely crap
It's not
out,
guaranteed
aren't
to kill him though. He's got what health? He's full health.
they?
It's
Full
not,
health, 4.
not
3
guaranteed.
defense, 4 health.
It's not guaranteed to kill him, which is a problem.
Yeah, if your dice don't work for you, or more mine go nuts like your rocket defense, like
Yeah.
it's a risk. It's because you're on 1 health. It's
Yeah.
just risky.
And if you didn't have 2 hammers, I'd probably just go for it.
Yeah. He's scoring too many scenario points.
So I guess Channel 1 Daredevil's getting in the cooking.
Okay.
We'll do a Plasma Blast, which is
Okay.
his builder. Spend 3 power to make it extra dice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 5, up to 8, up to 10 for the 2 hammers.
Oh. Against 3, getting blanks. 6 health because
Yeah, blank.
he took a damage from not being within the gamma range.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
You know, I can shake.
That's it.
Right.
That looks okay. That's only like 4.
A bunch of rules, potentially.
3 skulls though.
So those 3 skulls are basically useless.
We've rolled quite a lot of skulls and some of our
Mm.
dice rolls today.
No Scarlet Witch on the table.
2.
So how much else do you got left?
6, sorry.
So you still full.
So I'm taking 2 damage right at this moment.
Spend 1 power to reroll one of the blanks.
So take 2 damage.
2 damage. Getting 2 power back.
So 2 power. 2 damage.
Do a restraint cable's bullseye and hopefully just blow him up with a rocket. That would be a play.
That would be a plan.
I'm out of range. Alright. Which means you're out of range of me.
I can walk.
But then you get blown up.
Well, yeah.
Well, actually, no, you're probably safe than not, but there's things that can happen. So I think he's done. Yeah, he's done. Nothing else he can really do.
He's done. Right. Daredevil.
Yeah, I thought you got to the devil.
So Daredevil will coordinate strike into the Mark 4.
The actual, the small Mark 4.
Yeah.
Cool. Physical.
Yep. So, yeah. 0 at the minute. 3 blanks.
Right. Yeah.
And that one. 1 1. My reroll. 1. Doesn't matter. Ninjas come in.
Yeah.
Goes within 1. The question is.
Who do they attack?
Oh, that's really annoying actually. I was hoping to get 1 more power for
Double dipping on your attack.
Devastation. Right, attach rocket.
They're attacking rocket.
They'll attack rocket.
Oh, he gets his 2 power for enemies activation.
Yeah. 2 crits and a hit.
Oh, it's not bad for rocket.
I was hoping for 1 power off of the
So nothing.
coordinated strike
Nothing so far.
because that let me make the devastation area effect again. So
Can I survive that?
I got another reroll.
So even if I change that to shield and get a success there, that's 2.
That'd be
Still enough to take him down here. It does him in. 2 damage, does him in.
okay. Cool. And then
Unfortunately, there's nothing to drop.
and he's winning. So
Yeah, big balls.
let's do a demon's devastation into this lad. which will become a 9 dice mystic
Mystic.
because of the ninjas are within 2. Two
Right.
crits and a wild. Tons of symbols again, but not the ones we need.
Any triggers on this for Daredevil?
No, just damage.
One so far. I do have enough to probably reroll with the big
Yeah.
fella.
There's another one. I've got a reroll first because you're on the objective, so nothing. 4.
So spend 2 power to reroll the 2 blanks. Nothing. So defend 1.
So take 3 damage.
Oofed. Say it again.
Like I said, I was hoping I would have gone a power off the first strike to make that an area attack and try and
Bigger than both.
do them all, but that's it, sadly.
So I can't really afford to pass, unfortunately. So what can the big guy do? He really needs to try and take down Bullseye.
So you've just got to mark 4 to go.
Yeah.
Got power now after
Like,
hitting
don't
me.
get me wrong, the plasma leak seems like an amazing attack. I've got loads of crits, but you can't add power to it anymore. Which is these.
Oh, the basic one. You can't add power.
No, but you get double for crits. You get 2 extra dice.
Oh, it's like War Machine.
yeah,
Kind of thing.
but then he takes 1 damage for
okay.
every crit.
I don't read the injured side.
Yeah, hold on, it's not. The prime stays the same on the flip side, but these guys change. It makes sense. They're just the mass produce models, I guess.
Okay.
So instead, I'll spend 3 power to scud you with a suppression protocol, which stays the same. 8 dice physical. Wilds can do loads of different triggers. Well, no loads, 3 different triggers.
Doesn't look.
3
We're
so
rolling an awful lot of skills and shields in our attack rolls. So what type was that again? Physical?
physical, yes.
And the bullseye?
Bullseye.
Defends none.
Yeah, it'd be stupid not to. I'm going to spend 2 power to reroll 2 blanks. Oh, come back.
Gets him to
4.
the box. 4 damage exactly.
Now the question is, can a Bingo Iron Man go the same way? Can Bingo Iron Man has a chance that he can survive another turn? Because I don't think Taskmaster's got the range to get him. Well, I guess he can walk forward and shield through, I suppose. Iron Man's got 5 health again.
Yeah, 5 health.
Yeah, I've got to try and Bingo Iron Man. Spend 3 power to do it again. Into Iron Man. So 3, 6, 8. Same again.
Physical, yeah.
Physical, yeah.
Okay, 4 dice.
I have to get really lucky and you have to get really unlucky here.
Oh.
Okay, that's a lucky start.
What's that? 7 or 6 with 3 of them crits? 6.
6 with 3 crits.
Oh.
And 1's a wild. But I have no way of re-rolling these dice because these are power.
Doesn't matter. I defend none, he's dead.
Okay, I'll just take really lucky over being. Okay,
Cool.
he's 2 power in his activation and he's done.
There's Helios Laser ruined.
That was. Okay, well, I don't have words for that one. That was lucky. That's all I can say. Was it Paul likes to say? You better to be lucky than good.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So
I'm fully activated now.
So he needs to come up. Let's get some cover from here. Get within 4. Shield throw this boy.
Yep. 3 damage, 3 physical. Oh, you could ricochet into the big fella.
Yep, can. That's 6 dice to a double hammer.
That's spicy.
Yeah.
There's a ricochet.
There's a ricochet. And I get a reroll.
You got enough to take him down if I don't roll any defense. Which? Defense 2, 1's a crit. You any crits?
No, no crits. You've got to roll on.
So defense 3. 2
Defense
crits.
3. Okay, I get my reroll from the leadership.
Yep.
Take 1.
Yes.
Take it 4.
You don't push him because he's not
4
that
successes.
not that kind of
And
attack.
then a ricochet and a ricochet at the big lad.
Yep. Because he's the only one you can ricochet into, to be fair.
Yeah.
So he's still 3 physical.
Just 2, but I got a
You
reroll.
only need to get 1.
You defend none.
None. Knocks him down.
Oh, yes.
Drops both of his hammers.
Oh, that's huge.
And he's dazed.
But you get to go first next round.
And I'm scoring the middle.
And you're scoring in the middle.
So that hopefully.
You're not scoring the back.
No. So I'll drop 3 points basically.
feeling we should put them as far away as.
Sure.
Put one over here. Put one over there.
Yep.
We'll take advantage actually because of the clean-up phase, because I forgot to move him again like an idiot.
How much has he got left? Oh, he's
3.
so 2 after he takes his next point down.
No, I just gave him the damage.
Oh,
3
right,
after the gamma. So I'm going to score 3.
Yep. And I'll score
And
2.
go to 13, and you're
Two,
going to
so
score
2 for the
2,
second.
and you're going to go to 11. So 2 point ahead for me. 13-11 going up round 5.
So start round 5. I currently have priority, but you're going to play.
All I've got on the plan. Just work out the 10 powers coming from who. Does anyone need any power? So how much health is the Mark 4 on now?
2.
2.
But now has potentially 1 reroll from this other one.
That's 2. Okay.
I'd like to call that one lucky. Might draw a wee gold star on his shoulder for next game.
I'll spend 2 off of
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Guess it depends what do you want Daredevil to pick up any of these hammers?
I'll spend 1 from Daredevil.
3, so you now have 7.
And then 7
Seven
from Bullseye.
Yep.
And that gives me my 10. So, play
So
that.
all my characters are now on the wounded side. Are all your characters on the wounded side? No, Taskmaster's
Taskmaster's
still.
not. Right, so
He's not quite good game.
So Sutherland Daredevil's not got a lot of power. Not a lot of health.
But he does have ninjas that can activate.
We have ninjas. I feel that's probably the way to go. It's more attacks.
Excuse me. Ninjas can pick up objectives as well.
Yeah.
And they can use their vanish ability. Do you think they can give it to somebody
This
else?
is an action. Yeah, they
I
get
mean,
it
like
to
you can
someone else.
walk, pick that up, and throw it to Daredevil. Daredevil activates.
Yeah. Or I could just get like 3 attacks off.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I guess you don't really moving too far by him because he's not got enough power to
Yeah, I don't want bombs.
blow that.
With me 2 ahead, I think I can like push. If I kill him and Rocket, because he's on 3 health and he's on 2, then I just don't think you've got the activations to
Scenario wise, probably not. No.
scenario control it. So let's go with Daredevil into the Mark 4.
If the Daredevil's activated, then ninjas have to go first.
Oh right, sorry. Ninjas into Rocket then.
Yep,
Sorry.
Christ, that's right. It's the same as Nick Fury's dudes that go first.
Yeah. So 3 with a crit.
It's a spicy start. Could you bingo rocket in one shot?
Yep.
Possibly.
So,
Possible. Yep,
4
just takes a
and
minute because even if I changes to cover, I can't reroll that one. So
yeah, it's 4 too.
Four.
So then just kill him. Well done. So that's 1 action.
that's one action.
So I guess I can make the move over here,
Yep, and pick up
pick up this. But I don't have the action to shift it, but
stops me from
just picking it up.
casually picking it up. Yeah.
And then Daredevil will coordinated strike into this lad.
Physical.
Physical, 5 dice. 2. 1's a crit. Defend 2. Can't reroll the skill, so my critical gets 1 in, and then my reroll for my leadership. So
That
get
was
3,
lucky.
so 1 damage,
And that was lucky.
1 power.
That Sentinel's definitely getting renamed Lucky.
So you get 1 health left.
Of course.
Of course it does. Why did I ask that question?
How much other power are you expecting to have?
I guess he has to do that again. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I'll just do that again and hopefully it kills him.
To start.
3 with a
That's good.
critical.
Yeah, it's rolling really
That's
well, yeah.
better now.
Got 1 reroll from the big guy if I need it, but we'll see.
None.
He just died. I can't even with the 1 reroll.
So the crit does that.
Yeah, goes down. Oof.
Reroll 5. So yeah. So how much health? 1.
1.
So he gets a power.
Oh.
And that, from a scenario point of view, probably gives him the game.
Yeah, may as well try and kill your guys though.
Yeah, of course.
Big fella.
Yep.
We'll do a plasma blast at the ninjas.
Okay.
5 dice energy.
Okay. 1.
1. I'll do a reroll. Do a reroll.
Let's see what my 1 energy defense can do. Nothing.
Spend
That's
the
only
power.
1 damage though. You have to.
Spend the power for the reroll. 1 damage. Yes. Get the power back. Yes. Yeah, I'll just shoot him again. 1.
1.
I'll nickel down this free model that you got.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Drops the hammer.
Spend the power and pick up the hammer. Yeah, he's done. Gets 2 power.
Okay. So, where's the power? Probably can't get to the.
Yeah,
I will get to the hammer, but so I'll go there, and then he goes here.
Yep.
And then you're going to score 1. You go to 12, and I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4. And go to 17.
Yep. Good game.
Good game.
Quite like them as a faction actually. I just think it's a
I'm
case.
curious what their tactics cards will bring to them, because I think that's,
Yeah, we also
that's
played-
obviously the missing link from this game.
We obviously played them without. We just kind of played them as they are. I think part of it. I think you really need to be making sure you're picking the right splash character to go with them as well. Maybe Rocket should have been Bullseye or Wong.
The fact that we had like almost don't have any throws in our characters at all, none. So
No.
like,
They don't have any throws.
and see the 3. I think the 3 physical defense might be like throws might
Maybe they're
do
like,
decent damage into
Yeah.
them, because 3's not excellent, and if anything can throw them,
yeah, they're kind of stuffed.
like the attacks like Iron Group, it has the throw but no size requirement, like could be really big.
I think pairing them with Winter Guard's not a bad idea because Darkstar can at least use her defensive tech tag. Don't give him 2 dice to physical.
Yeah, that's
and
decent.
and she can teleport. It's a lot of power, but she can teleport around and stuff as well.
And it adds another, if you use him, it adds another reroll thing, and quite a
Yeah.
defensive faction.
I think those two are actually quite splashable because of what they do. Like if you get in a faction with rerolls or defensive tech, I think they're actually really good. Interesting to see what their team tactics cards bring. Do you see what they actually give them? See if it maybe gives Cassandra Nova a leadership. Also, I guess with Cassandra Nova, she's got that attack which moves you.
Yeah.
So maybe
Control.
maybe the way you play them is making sure your opponents only get 1 attack on them.
Yeah.
Per character.
Yeah. I really think the tactics cards will be
Clutch.
kind of
Perhaps.
defining, I think.
Yeah. Interesting. When they
Like
do it-
Brotherhoods are like really kind of faction defining cards, a lot of them.
So when they do it in October.
I'm not sure,
So
to be
it's,
honest.
I think it's middle October. So team tactics cards will probably appear maybe towards the end of this month. We'll see.
Yeah.
The part of the players work then, so yeah, a couple of weeks to probably bring out cards. Unless somebody spoils it online.
They do push out a lot of damage themselves, so we're really just kind of
Yeah.
like trying to end each other as quick as.
I think if you can bring along a character like Zemo that gives them rerolls, it doesn't cost them power. Would
Yeah.
help.
It's a good splash.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's fun.
Gives them something faster as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's fun.